Wagwan Nairobi, Wagwan Kenya, Wagwan team Miquel. What's popping, guys? How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? It's always a beautiful day here in Nairobi, Kenya. That's where your boy is representing you guys from. I hope you guys are moving in greatness because that's what we do all the time. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Also know that this is available on YouTube, also available in all podcast platforms. And right here with me, I have my good friend Fidella.
Sup?
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? Hiya.
So, man, we're here. Thank you so much for coming.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Anywhere.
So, we recorded another episode kitambo a while back though. Last year, but
2019.
COVID imefanyika ni kama damn.
Last year didn't happen. Yeah, it was 2019 year. December. 2019,
yeah. Damn. Anyway, so with that, I didn't post it. I don't know. Actually don't know what happened. I think I lost a clip.
Yep.
Yeah, I lost a clip, so that's why I was like, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, uko hapa, how are you feeling? Uko aje? Hii wiki yako imekuaje?
Imekuwa wiki, but it's been, it's life. It's been wickering.
We don't do that here. So Mazi, I have a lot to ask you since we met last time. Mm-hmm. In that video you talked about money. You talked about making the money, making moolah, man.
Manze.
Ulikuwa na target ya kumake how much in a year? That was 2020's target.
Yep.
Ilikuwa how much?
Knocked that shit out.
Ilikuwa how much?
I said for 90,000. I remember it was 490.
Yeah, nikakuuliza mbona si 500k?
Tukasema 500. Tutajua tu. Ni 10 juu.
So how did that go?
Well, even when I was making the goal, I didn't know. I didn't know how I'm going to make 490,000. It was just me saying, by the end of this year, I just want to make my own 490,000, which is to some people it's just a small
money for some, and that's some. a lot of money to other people.
Yeah, so you can imagine mimi mwanafunzi, a student making at 490,000.
Student wapi? How? Unatengenezaje?
OnlyFans. Subscribe, guys.
OnlyFans.
I'm joking though.
Utafika kwa OnlyFans bado lakini. How do you think you're able to make?
I think it was more of I had to sit down and figure out, okay, you want to make 490,000. How will you make 490,000? And so I hustled. I tried some stuff and then I ended up just doing online writing, which
ikona pesa.
It depends. Unajua unaambianga watu.
If you own an account.
Yeah.
I think so.
But pia there's something like that. Unaambianga watu online writing and they think it's so easy. Ati unaingia you're making money just like that. But actually it was a hustle. Na hizi accounts
stress.
Because tena the online writing, especially the one I was doing with Rev, it was like Rev wanajiona wako bougie, so ilikuwa hustle. Kwanza wacha tu. But yeah, I did the online writing shit and I got addicted to it because you're paid every Monday, and so I was like,
damn, every Monday
I can focus on that. And then it was 2020. There's nothing else anyone else was doing.
Yeah, so nikukaa to home and
just easy from there.
Well, I tried online writing a few weeks ago and acha niseme tu kweli. It's my neighbor Jirani, I hope anasikiliza hii. But yeah, alijaribu kunitumia some like assignments I do. I actually did them. But nikakaa tu hivi nikaona, oh my god, like natoka job, nikuje kwa nyumba, I need to like do this or like edit all this stuff. So nikaona it's a bit challenging, a bit hard. So nikaona tu I'll do it maybe during the weekend to make extra money here and there, because it's a nice way of income anyway. Yeah. Just lazima ushinde umenanga mabash nina, just sit down, write, get paid life for something, you know. Sahi hata kuna mtu akona hiyo life. Yeah, because of COVID. Anyway, about OnlyFans, because we've talked about it on making money.
Yeah, if you want to do it,
unaweza fanya OnlyFans.
Yeah, guys.
50.
It's just $5 and just see titties. But I wouldn't considering. I think it's ni mwito. You're called to these things. Mi sijaitwa bado.
Same hata mimi.
Bado sijaitwa.
I feel like there's some guys who also doing OnlyFans to like have an engagement with their audience. You get like just talk to them about certain stuff. So see OnlyFans zote, it's like nude content, sexual content. Yeah. That's what ilifanya nishindwe. Okay, so guys are just making money, ndio ushinda ukiwa reply like DMs and everything. I was like, okay. But that's for some anyway, but definitely like OnlyFans is known for like the sexual stuff, unajua. Kuna wase huku Kenya najua kuna OnlyFans. Like guys I know. And it's quite interesting. Because singe expect wakwe hapo. Like, you know, they are very calm people.
And
but then
are they like doing the content? What's the thing for them?
I think they're
engaging
doing
with their audience, or they're engaging.
They're engaging thoroughly. But Mrs. watch.
Kwa nini support systems?
Hapana, like sai kusupport rafiki yangu hivyo. Nitamsupport. Maybe I'll just tell my other friends, cheki. Ubishi yangu anakuanga na hii hivyo, but then like I won't watch. It's going to be a bit weird for me.
Unafanya duweke swipe up, guys. It's just $5.
I know, but still like
you know, actually, to be honest, I didn't think that shit was real.
Only
like
fans.
Actually people do it for
people
real.
Do it, real. Let me tell you. In the age we are in, everything is very accessible. Like easily, like just hapa kwa simu. You get, so people don't want to. I was listening to some guy saying about how other, you know, not all, let's say, men are outgoing. When I get see maboy wote atakuja kwambia mazi unakaa poa, you know, want you get. So, and maybe at the end of the day they just want sex. So you can imagine they just pay for someone to do whatever they want. You get, like, evil. So I think that's why OnlyFans has really grown a lot, because at the end of the day this chick is just there ataku, like whatever you want to text her, she'll reply. You can imagine, like, you actually don't force a human being to even
texting.
Yeah, she will reply like messages. I think so. Me hata stay kujitempt kuingia huko kuangalia what it is.
Support your friends, please. Support your friends. Yeah.
So like I'm not so sure about it, like what happens inside, but what I've heard is like people, it's like una engage too. You see how you have your photos and people will wata comment hapo chini na wewe ende hapo chini comment back, you get. Like that's the thing with OnlyFans. Like I think that's also what happens. So
damn, maybe I might join.
No.
Apparently it's not just for sex.
So utajua unaweza kaa tu hapo bidhi unasomea tu watu novel. Sindio? Yeah, juu nataka kusikia.
For real?
Could be. Yeah, I've been told not everyone is out there like showing. Okay, some like may show, if it's chicks maybe they'll do like bikini photos, videos, nini, but then see like kutoa.
You have to be sexually appealing.
Yes, appealing. Yeah, I think your platform will grow out of that.
Yeah. But if you're going to say political shit, stick to Twitter. I mean, like, why? Okay,
Twitter is rough.
I get how people would want an OnlyFans, but why would you want an OnlyFans to sit down and talk to people about anything really? Unless
yeah.
I don't know, but by all means, kama kuna content tutenda tuitafute.
Watu wa watch pia.
Na
watalipa, imagine. Guys are buying
Toka description.
What's one normal G Wagwan, like people are just buying houses, taking trips with OnlyFans, man. Like, so I'm not promoting it in any way, but then like watu wanaifikiria tu.
Unaniambia?
Watu wanaifikiria tu.
Ini reverse psychology. You're trying to get me on there, but I can't. Sijui hata how to. Mimi naweza cheka kila time. And then I hate video calls.
Okay, hapo, you know, by the people pay like so that they can have video calls with you.
Yeah,
and you know that they'll start telling you, I'm not going to start talking about people's fetishes, but wala waswatoes kuna watu wanapenda toes, kuna watu wanapenda
wale watu wamedu.
Oh, sikuwa najua na offend watu.
Mimi si hao watu.
No, but like legit that is
like
who love.
nice toes.
Okay, I definitely but then like ikaitu poa.
Yeah. Those are a big deal.
A big deal?
Okay. I don't know. Just like boobs are a big deal for some men.
For some others like love us. Yes, it's toes.
Hiyo ni poa. To look nice.
But so unaonea toes za mtu wapi?
But then utafuta. Before nianze kuongelesha, nita scroll.
You see the toes like
ugly toes.
I don't even think I have toes on my profile, like on my IG.
But I can tell.
No, you can't tell
how your toes look like. By how your fingers look like. But
okay, maybe somehow maybe.
People are dancers. People are footballers who and they have nice fingers, but their toes. I don't know. I miss taki tu nikuwe natembea kwa nyumba alafu toes zako zinakaa sijui.
Okay, I get it though. Lazima ukae attractive, unajua. But you know attractive vile wasemanga beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Attractive is also different to different type of people. Kuna watu attractive yao ni hii. Personally I love hair, like good hair, inanifurahishanga. So it all depends like with what's people. Good hair? I don't know, like
natural hair. That's what
even I think everything as long as it looks good.
Yeah, I'm just messing. Okay.
But yeah, like I feel like that could be it for me. Others love. I have friends who love nails. Like za mkono.
Yeah.
I have friends who do love that a lot. Like unaweza pata dem amekam kumwongelesha and like her nails are not done. And it's not done really to perfection. Ati she's just wearing those long ones in a clothes.
She's wearing those long ones.
People wear nails. Squeeze they don't have clip-ons. I don't know. Something on.
Clip-ons.
Whatever. But yeah, kuna wase wanapendanga hizo, kuna wase wanapenda to the natural. So I think by the learning about human beings is very nice because people have a lot.
Yeah. People are
different and complicated and easy at the same time.
And it's so.
That's why we fresha kila mtu.
I love it. It's interesting. I find it so interesting how they're footballers, they're scientists, and then they're dancers.
Footballers sana. Unataka bwana footballer? Okay.
Wako na ugly toes. By default, they have bad toes.
Pew, 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 pew. Shots fired.
Don't show me your toes. Alafu sasa DMs zangu zijae wanaume.
Utaanza, they'll start, wataanza kuonyesha toes kwa DM.
Staki. Lakini kitaka. Tuma.
Watume.
Maybe the beginning of some.
Yeah, true. Watu wengi wamepatana na Instagram pale DM. Watu wengi sijui kama zingine zina last. Yeah, wengine wameona. Very nice actually. Others good for them, yeah. Speaking of IG. So, a little backstory as to how I knew her is her Instagram posts. Where? Let me tell you, my guys.
She's a gangster.
But legit, like, used to post lingerie. Used to be a lingerie model. How was that, man? Used to or still are, but on a pause.
Fenty wakinita, I'm still are. I'm still doing it. I'm not. I stopped.
Why?
I don't know. For me, I'm a person who gets like interested with things, and then I go full on, and then
Isha.
But that was a phase, and it was a beautiful one because I guess that's how even most people know me, and they're like.
Yeah, I'm so sure that's also how the following
people talk about.
Did it give you like a big following
then?
Because people love booty pics.
People being naked.
Yeah, people love that a lot. Funny enough, okay, what's the age? No, what's the gender of your audience? Many are
men.
Okay, because I know like a certain influencer who she does only like in like bikini pics, ass, nini. And you think that it's men who'll follow her more, but it's ladies actually.
Yeah, I think we support them because of the feeling like, I could actually rock that,
Okay.
Like, they're girls, so you feel like you're part of it, ish. but not really. But also, I don't mind female followers. I want female followers.
Yeah, si ndio muongea hapo vitu intimate. Unajua now guys watakuwa tu hapo ku like and everything. Plus also most things you'll sell. Is it really a guy who will come by like so unauza bikini? Haizi kuja anulie demi yake kusema niliona nani pale Instagram. Si wataachana.
True. I saw this look nice on her and I thought it would look nice on you also. But why would you be offended by that? The internet happened, if you're aware, and social media happened, and so guys are scrolling. It's inevitable. You don't expect your guy to only follow guys. I mean, if you do, sure, but let's just be reasonable.
Yeah, definitely.
Just seeing a picture doesn't mean you're a bad person, or liking a picture doesn't mean unakatia huyo mtu unamtaka. Like females, you know, when they think or we think that you're looking at it and then we compare it to ourselves. And so now the offense starts, and there's no offense really, because ni picture too. It's another person, sure, it's a human being, it's a female. But why would you set up unaona wanaume kwa timeline yako? Why is it not a problem when you like some niggas?
So najua
it's a problem when
no, definitely the people who feel bad about someone liking the other gender's photo, like maybe on their timeline, is the photo of the person they've liked anakaji. You get like so let's say maybe miss na abs, then labda udem labda anapendanga watu wako na abs, then saanze ku like photos zao. You get so I think offended. No, it's Mr. offended definitely. Mi najua I'm also on social media, so says anza ku offended because like I also know how things work, but then there are people who will be offended by that. You get so mtu alienda akapata dem maybe mwenye, but maybe she doesn't have like that big ass or something, then boy wake anashinda. You get and maybe she's insecure about that, so she'll feel sort of that way. I don't know, I'm trying to guess how maybe they feel bad about that sausage.
No, I mean it makes sense why they would, but also you should, that's why I say like kitu nimelan for life is usiingie kwa kitu when you're not sure about yourself. I wouldn't want to be in a situation where I feel uncomfortable because my guy is liking something or someone or talking to a female, you know, because I'm sure of myself now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't get into a relationship if kama hata ujijui. That's even the thing that happened to me. Like nilingia relationship. I joined
the time.
I joined a relationship and I was just 19. I didn't know shit about myself, and so I'm growing in the relationship, and so like I'm molding myself. Things you don't want, others you want, and also I'm molding myself into the guy want, the girl wants. Also, you get what I mean? And so at the end of the day, nafika mahali unachoka. You can't keep acting and pretending and being someone you're not, because naturally itatoka.
Yeah, like, definitely.
It will wear off, you know. And so just join a relationship
when you're ready also.
When you're ready, yeah, and when you love yourself and when you're sure about who you are. You see, watch it. Mambo ya relationship. Mimi ni nani kuongea hata.
I know. So are you single? That's what you're trying to tell people?
Yeah, I'm single.
Why? By choice or by their choice?
By their choice.
Naweza kuwa uliwachwa.
Na niliwachwa.
But it's okay. It's still okay. Hakuna.
Yeah,
tumehil.
At least now we can laugh about it.
Okay, kitambo.
But it was not funny.
It's never funny. Mimi nimekuwa hiyo situation before, well, a heartbreak. Mimi sijikati niliacha ama tuliachana. Sijajua bado. Siweza kutell, but
uliachwa ama no uliachana?
I think tuliachana. I think niliwachwa kwanza. Then mimi nikaachana huko mbele. So I was like, I don't know. But it was nice. It was the character development.
You're learning?
Yeah, we are learning a lot. And we are still growing.
Yeah,
we are young.
We never. I know!
But sometimes it feels like we are like old.
No, but the thing, Kenya na niboni, tunafanywa to feel nika tunafai. Figured shit out. No!
Personally, I feel like
shit out on the way.
I feel like I'm 23 and I need to have sort of everything figured out. I don't know why there's that feeling of Maze, I need to have like my financial side figured out. I need to have this other side figured out. I need to have this, and definitely need pressures from everywhere also, but mostly including myself. Mimi sikuangi na so mwenye anaanza gonga vitu huko.
Surely
sahi man
of all times.
What was I saying before mtu anze gonga vitu?
Guy, katumesahau.
I know.
What were you saying? When you ask that question, that's when you forget. Nilikuwa nakumbuka.
What was I saying, man? Short-term memory loss.
We apologize.
We apologize, man. I don't know. You guys, I'm so sure mmefuata the trail, so mtajua. Now nani anani text na shoot. Who is this?
Hey, issue iko na mambo.
Iko na mambo.
It's right.
Yo, but what was I saying? Yeah, 23 need to have everything figured out. That's what I was saying, yeah. And
financials,
yeah, because of pressure. But mostly is internal. Like what I want my 23-year-old self to achieve.
Okay, but think of it like this. What if, like, not what if, look at it as your 18-year-old self, the place alikuwa. Would they want to be you when they're 23? Yeah, exactly.
So we're good. We're doing good. Yeah, because I feel most people struggle with that a lot, especially Sahi. Like, oh, you have to be perfect. You know, you have to show this, nina nini.
But that's because of the internet. I mean, it's all social media. The pressure, of course, is there when you're seeing Kylie Jenner, the first billionaire, what?
I know, self-made at 20 what?
Exactly. But situations are different. And we live in completely different times, but in the same time. I don't know how to explain.
Definitely.
We are facing different challenges than she is. She grew up, fortunate.
Yeah.
Some of us have had to build from the ground up. Our
build
parents
our own
have
platforms, nini, which I don't know. Social media plays a lot in people's pressure.
What you consume.
A lot. But then, about even consuming, okay, you've left Instagram before, like social media, yeah?
My God, it was beautiful. Last year,
Same.
Almost the entire of it.
Okay, I just did 3 months, 4 months. It was nice. The first day, like, I deactivated everything. Nilishinda kwa pillow. Sa nikiamka natoa simu. So that, like, I scroll. That's the one thing umezoea kufanya, like, habit. And sikufanya hivyo, then I'm like, sitajua tu password yangu. So let me, like, go put nini on Twitter, everything. Then I just told myself, like, stop consuming. Because also at the time, there was a lot of bad energy on the internet.
My God. Kwanza,
like, a lot. People were just talking about this, then death, COVID. It was a lot. So I was like, Mr. your side. And I actually felt the difference, not in a week, not in a month, in just, like, I think 3 days. Like, I felt the difference of being online and offline. Because I was like, I'm not consuming a lot. I'm doing my things. Yeah. And it was really nice.
And you're in charge of your life. Like, the thing is, we have a lot of perceptions. Like, your day is already, like, premeditated without you even knowing.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you beat yourself up immediately. You wake up and the first thing you see, oh my God, it's Huda in Dubai again.
Na wewe hata uendi Mombasa.
Hauna affair ya kwenda hadi tao. And so now you're already giving up. And so social media has a lot to do with that. And me, what I usually say is, guard what you consume. And that's one thing I learned last year. Even my Instagram, I do all I can to clean it up so that I follow specific people. But I also realized I was in too deep. Like, sitaanza kuunfollow kila mtu.
Okay, yeah.
I made a different one. And then that I follow
an incognito one. Yenye wewe unataka, and also for your friends peke yake.
Hapana.
Hata hakuna friends.
Hakuna friends. I only have one friend. I'm sorry, guys. Just one. Ni jokes.
Hata nakuwa hard. Nakuwa hard.
But what was I saying? Yeah, you see, the thing I learned last year kwanza is the mind is the power we have. It's the only power we really have. And it's a strong power. And the thing is, we don't realize that we're already in a box. We are already, okay, let me explain it like this. We have the subconscious and the conscious. I love talking about it.
I know, even the first time tulipatana ilikuwa to the same thing, you
I
know,
love,
there's what
love,
you think
love,
about,
love.
there's this,
Yeah. And so kuna subconscious na kuna conscious. Subconscious is always awake. Like subconscious ni kama kishimo, the black hole, you know? Things just enter, but they can't be filtered out. Conscious mind, you're able to decipher stuff. You're able to know, oh my God, that's hot, I can't touch it. Oh my God, you know, like that's, I won't go out today, it's cold, you know, there's COVID and all that. You're able to make decisions. But the subconscious doesn't. It's the habit mind. Yeah? And so the things that are repeated is what
forms.
A good example I like making is, assume you're talking to people in class, you have a speech to make, you know, and you're there gassing yourself up, go, ay, misi tense, sana tense, ni watu wanne,
Mojigas tu.
Aya, unafika hapo, sautina, unajua, your conscious mind inajua si tense, imejichocha hivyo, lakini your habit mind, which is the subconscious, imekuwa iki-download that I'm scared, I'm shy, I'm going to fuck this up. And so even when you go there, it just comes out, you know?
Okay. Yes, so tutakuwa therapist basi. Welcome to another episode of Fidella, the therapist, the psychologist.
Sign up, please, guys.
The mind reader, the
mind guru, that's what I call it.
Conscious and subconscious.
Because kusema ukweli, that's the power we have. And people don't know they need to change their paradigms very early before.
Wait. What's a paradigm? Sasa twende huko, sasa unanipeleka hii rabbit hole.
Paradigm ni the preconceived like notions that you grow up with, the things that unajua subconscious mind inakwanga imeform ukiwa hata mtoto. Like once you're conceived and the brain forms, it's the subconscious brain that has formed, you know, that part of your brain. And so it's absorbing. So if you're surrounded with poverty, you're surrounded with people being negative about stuff and all that,
so that's how life will be.
Exactly. You grow up having that like
interesting
notion of that's how it is, and then you have the power to change it by repetition, by doing different things, like if by believing or tena subconscious mind habit. Exactly, subconscious mind ajui what's real or what's fake, so unaweza idanganya hadi it creates that idanganyike. And so make it a habit to tell yourself, you know, I'm rich, I'm successful, hata kama uko na kambao pekee. I know it doesn't make sense.
Bao, you mean wood ama 20 bob?
Shut up. Like consciously it's hard not to convince yourself you have money and you don't have it physically.
Yeah.
But subconscious I do, and that's the habit mind. Hiyo ndio itakufanya attract exactly what you want. And so if you keep telling yourself you do have these things and you're beautiful and all that stuff, affirmations is what people call them. For sure it works. It's more of, how will I put it? A parable? No. What's the word? It's a placebo. It's a placebo effect. Which means, okay. Like venye daktari anafanyanga, ukisema nauma na tumbo na una pretend, anakupatia a supplement, alafu ukikunywa unasema hata imepona. It's a white lie. Like, it's just playing with your psychology, and it still works, you see, because again, the mind is the greatest power we have. And so me, I would advise people, take care of what you consume. Say, don't surround yourself with negativity. Don't beat yourself up all the time. Mimi spendi watu wenye tukipatana tunaongea tu kuhusu mashida.
Yeah. Because it's also not a good environment. It just sucks you down. Energy goes low. And
then you lose even before trying.
Yeah.
Usha lose the fight na hata hujafanya anything about it.
Yeah. But also someone can't be happy 24/7. You also need to put that out there.
Facts.
Like you can't be happy.
You can't also just be now there's toxic positivity.
Yeah, it's called how? Actually it's a disease. It's a mental, it's a mental, because you see you're not living in the present. You know, there are people who live in the past. Then there are people who always living ukombele. Also, when you live in the past, it's sort of like depression. When you live in the present, you're always anxious because you don't know like what will happen next, nini. So I don't know.
I like that, but it's true.
So, yeah,
however, many people don't live in the now.
Yeah,
many people don't.
But look, that's
people
why
don't even know how to live.
But
now.
That's why we are setting even the dream, because one day nitakuwa, one day I will be,
and the
I'll
one
be.
days never end. Like for me, you know, I was asking myself, what are you chasing? Like, ni nini hii unakimbisha? And I realized, mi nataka tu breathe.
Yeah.
To be honest, unajua that breath there, like not like
you just relax.
That one, like that breath.
Yeah,
that's what I'm chasing, and apparently I've been having it every day.
Okay, true.
I can decide.
There's that, breathe. But then as you grow up, tunaanza bills. Let's say like you'll start paying your own things, paying your own house, paying your own like.
Trust me, I know.
Like there's all that, yeah. And I think every human being, it's okay. Like everyone wants to be a millionaire. Everyone wants to be a billionaire.
No one wants to be poor.
No one wants to be poor. But I don't think people really want to be millionaires and people really want to be billionaires. What they want is yes. But then mostly it's because everyone is chasing freedom. Everyone wants that time to. You see how we've said like nataka ku breathe? Everyone wants that. And the only way people sort of think that will happen is if they're millionaires, because at the time if I want to take a trip, I can go take a trip. I'll do work. I'll just work remotely from Dubai. I'll work remotely from wherever, and people like you'll have that time with family, with friends, and everything. I feel like that's why people are putting the goal on being a millionaire, being super rich, is because people want that freedom for them, also for the people they love. And so for you to breathe, you need to achieve a certain level of. So that bills are not always hazishindi zimekimbiza all the time. You get like hata unaweza kaa chini useme mazee leo hii weekend wacha twende coast. You get like hii weekend wacha twende Zanzibar, let's go to South Africa, let's just go see something, and you're not too stressed about oh shit, if I do that rent here next month itatoka wapi, if I do that like fee to eat itatoka wapi. I feel like that's where people are stuck, and that's the rat race, how people call it, which everyone is trying to get out of, because at the end of the day yenye utaki kulipa bills peke yake maisha like your whole life, you just want to pay bills then you die. Like people don't want to do that. So
but also I would urge we to pay what we have.
Yeah, definitely.
So hard,
yes,
I know, because again
now is where kuna struggles.
How can you live in the now? Na bills is nakuja next week. Like there are many things that make you not want to be here. And that's why people find like distractions, because focusing sai is so hard. That's why you get a job that takes up your entire day. You do drugs when you have the most free time you have. You do drugs. You don't sit down with your thoughts, and people are really scared. Kwanza, when you went for that detox, social media detox, did you find it hard like paying attention to your thoughts? I feel not like paying attention, but accepting who you are, because you're learning who you are, and so you have to also accept. God.
Yeah. That actually I learned a lot about myself, like a lot. There are things I used to consume a lot, like maybe scrolling, and I'm like, nah, it shouldn't be that way. You get, because I was like, okay, at the end of the day these things are nice, but I don't want them. Like that's how certain things I came to accept, that mazee kitu inakaa poa, inakaanga vizuri, like unaangalia hivi unasema mazee udema ameiva nini, and at the end of the day you want someone to love you. You want unaangalia this mansion with 28 rooms, wow, inaweza kuwa poa. I need like a good house where each of my kids like has a room, a big room actually, niko na place yenye friends can come chill. You get like, you start knowing what it is you actually want.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I also realized that.
And then you realize that a lot of things that you are made to think you need or want, but you don't really need them.
Yes. Because now they're just being sold to you, Apple. I'm like, wow, Rolex are just always on my feet. Okay, me I love watches, but then Rolex all the time. So I just feel like I want to shop.
Exactly.
For new watches, and I have plenty.
It's the same thing nilikuwa nakwambia. TikTok wananibo. Mimi nimechoka. Kuna pressure. Kwa sababu kwani I also want to dance to this music. It's up. But I can't.
Yeah.
I can't kwa sababu
they need you to do it in a certain way.
Lazima nifanye makeup ndio nifanye transition. But I can't.
But do you know what I find interesting? What I find interesting is it's stressing you, but then
no one
for
cares.
some people, no, okay.
Again, I couldn't put on self-pressure.
But then it's stressing you, but at the same time, inafanya wasi wengine wamesucceed vibaya sana. You get like guys have made careers out of that. Sindio? Like there's always something for someone.
Yeah.
There's always, you just need to look for it, I think.
Yeah.
Just try everything till you find it.
Yeah, you have to try. That's why I'm never.
Did you pay stress?
I try.
Hakuna kitu
sitajaribu.
Yeah. Hapana, vitu zingine usijaribu. Hapana.
Najaribu.
Vitu zingine usema all this time I'm just playing with a rubber band. Unajua wanasemanga watu wako na hii stuff wanakuanga na pesa. Sino tunatumianga kufunga the bundles. You know, like tunaikanga tu hivyo then just close. Unacheki? Yeah, put some respect on my name.
Umetoa wapi?
Sina nilikuwa na account do.
$10.
Yeah, in my mind also. So mesema we need to believe.
Yeah.
To have that power.
Exactly.
But yeah, definitely that's what we do.
Unajua mimi waambia watu hivi wanacheka. Venye tu unacheka hapa saa hii. Lakini I know you know because we had this conversation before. It's the only thing we talk about.
I know. Mental. You meditate?
A lot. But you know, I used to be so scared of meditating. Like,
why? A spiritual thing?
Anxiety.
See, because not many people take time to just, you breathe. Whatever thought comes through your mind, inaingia, inatoka. Most people, a thought comes, you start thinking about it. Another one comes, you think about it. I think that's why it's always hard the first time.
Na vitu nafikiria ni mashida tu.
Well, not all the time. Kuna time. Oje pata kuna time fulani you even praying. Alafu music video fulani inaingia tu kwa akili yako. What?
Najua hiyo ni music video gani? Najua.
Naomba tu hapo, God, thank you for providing nini alafu. I put the new 4Gs on. Rodi Rich ashaanza kuimba. Hawezi jua. Is that it's a distraction? I feel like everyone anapitianga hizo once in a while though.
Hata mimi nikiomba, I pray, alafu na drift ama nalala. Naamka naambia Mungu, please, I'm sorry. Acha nimalizie sasa. Sikuambia brother yangu nafanya KCSE. And then I have to but me I talk to God like he's my G.
Yeah, like your boys lazima uambie like mazi God
kuna nilizima. Hata unajua nimelewa.
But watu wanaambianga usiombe ukiwa kwa pillow. Like atikomeka hivi because you always say amen the next day.
And that's on facts.
Yeah. Like unaambianga just sit upright, just pray. If you're praying then ingie ulale. But then sometimes inakuanga hard, umechoka unasema siacha nikae tu hivi nasema tu kitu. But it's true. Amen unaisemanga the next day.
Mimi nikishindwa kuomba legit mimi sema tu our Father. Alafu nalala.
Well, it's still a prayer.
Lakini hata katikati
unaweza lala tu. Wewe sijui tukusaidiaje. Guys, please pray for Fidella because at this point
wanaombea nini?
So nakuombea tu. Ujesikia may God grant your heart's desires. Hiyo ni maombi, a very powerful one. Okay, yeah. May God grant your positive heart desires. Usianze kutaka watu wengine wagongwe na gari tuone tu all of a sudden pap.
Na ni mnyinyi mliniombea.
I know.
Kai. Hakuna mtu anataka akufe.
Hapana, please. Shindwe, we don't even speak those things right here. Pamaze, thank you so much for coming through.
Oh.
Thank you so much for coming.
Staki.
Hautaki asante.
Okay, thank you. Welcome.
Hautaki asante. Watu wakupatia wapi by the way? Where should people find you? Hauko sasa tutakupata aje sasa?
I'm everywhere. Pia TikTok.
TikTok.
Lakini sina content, but
no content.
I'm about to blow some shit up. Mimi nitafanya vitu zangu, bado mtanipea pesa.
Yeah, it's okay. Do whatever you have to do. Si lazima ufuate challenges all the time.
Sitafanya hizo. Kwanza hiyo sifanye.
Fanya hiyo, it's so nice.
What? And then kwa nini watu wana dance kama wana psych? Mimi nataka ku dance to basi,
Sasa ulifanya basi challenge?
Checking my gang says.
Gang. Ulifanya basi challenge? Basi it.
After was it Chloe? One of those sisters. You know what I'm talking about?
No. Unajua tu Chloe Kardashian. Mimi hao peke yake unajua.
Wanajitanga Hali. After afanye hiyo challenge, my God. If you did after that.
Hivyo tu. Watu kuna watu wamefanya basi tu huko Twitter. Basi challenge. Silhouettes. Oh my God. Twitter was the worst place to watch those things because people were actually going in. People are going in. I was like, yo, hii ilikuwa challenge for fun. They're just ruining it now. Because what hawezi watch? What hawezi watch? There's a chick.
NSFW sasa.
acha tusiende huko. Sitaki kuchafua audience yangu na vile wenyewe wasina wapenda Team Miquel.
Yeah.
Sitaki kuchafua.
Lazima kuwe monetized.
Si ndio? Ndio zingine mtaongea baadaye. Not here. Wewe hujaambiwa sawa kupata wapi?
Oh, I'm everywhere. Ngugi Fidella. Goge.
Where is everywhere? Twitter,
on Instagram.
Snapchat. Hoja labda kuna social media zenye tatu.
Twitter yangu ni Deshenje. Sini facts.
Why that name?
My ex used to call me that.
So umebaki bado huko penye alikuwa anakuita. But it's a nice name.
Ni jina cool.
It's a nice name. Oops, nimeshika mic.
Deshenje. Okay. And then actually yeah, and then Ngugi Fidella. I think Facebook ni Fidella Ngugi. Anywhere, and Fidella is such a unique name, not to
it is it is
blow my own trumpet, but sijasikia watu wengine wanaitwa hivyo, so it will be easy to find me, girl. Okay. Boys
and girls.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what's up. Mazia, thanks sana for come through. We're going to continue this later.
Yeah.
Tuendelea baadaye. Yeah. We'll continue this later. Mazia, guys, thank you so much for listening to this. Make sure to rate this podcast if you're listening on the podcast platforms. Wow, I always confusing podcast platforms. Yeah, on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe. Share this Mazia with your family, with your friends, anyone mwenye wataka skills because we have good content.
Yeah, tukona content.
And apart from that, Mazia, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Peace.